warn you in fiction so you'd obey in reality.
Left foot forward, right foot back. Repeat until everyone forgets who's playing the music. They call it choice, but it's a choreographed routine. One step left, one step right, still dancing to the same tune. Look closely, the masks are different, but the strings go to the same puppeteer. They argue, protest, clash, and vote, but the stage never changes, the curtains never lift. This isn't politics, it's theater, the illusion of movement, the comfort of rhythm, the trap of participation. This is the pendulum waltz. New direction, same master.
They're watching, and if you know, you know. They warn you in fiction so you'd obey in reality.
It sees the future because it scripts it. The oracle machine doesn't predict events. It preloads them, disguised as fiction, wrapped in headlines, delivered through entertainment. Hollywood whispers, the newsroom repeats. You dream in visions they gave you before the tragedy, the trailer before the crisis. The coverage, you think you're watching the world unfold, but you're watching a story they uploaded last season. This isn't prophecy, it's programming, the oracle machine, media that manufactures memory and calls it fate.
They're watching, and if you know, you know. They warn you in fiction so you'd obey in reality.
The panic you feel isn't accidental, it's artisanal. In the dim back rooms of narrative control, the smoke sculptor works in shadows. He doesn't report the news, he shapes it from swirling fear, opinion fragments, and just enough truth to keep it palatable. Every headline is a brushstroke, every breaking story a chisel hit. He carves hysteria into form, and you watch it burn across every screen like it was real. Now streaming, manufactured panic. This isn't entertainment, it's entrainment from cradle to grave.
They're watching, and if you know, you know. They warn you in fiction so you'd obey in reality.
In 1986, millions of children watched in real time as the Challenger shuttle rose into the sky and disintegrated before their eyes. A national tragedy, a televised trauma, a moment seared into the minds of an entire generation. But what if that broadcast was more ritual than reality? What if the show didn't end in smoke, but in a safe room beneath the launch pad, where an escape chute had been quietly built for astronaut emergencies? What if, and this is the good news, 6 out of the 7 Challenger astronauts are alive and well today. Same names, same faces, some even teaching at Ivy League universities. And what about that soccer ball? The one NASA claimed was found floating in the wreckage and returned to the astronaut's family. The same ball that made its way back to space decades later. A symbol of closure or a trophy for those in the know. In classrooms across America, students were told to shoot for the stars. But what they witnessed that day wasn't science. It was sorcery, presented as live, replayed as ritual, mind control, with a learning objective.
They're watching, and if you know, you know. They warn you in fiction so you'd obey in reality.
They told us it was live, that a plane sliced through steel like butter, then a nose cone exited the other side of the tower, fully intact before vanishing. But physics didn't sign off on that performance. The footage was tight, too tight. Not a scratch, not a bounce, not a single spark of resistance. Because real objects don't behave that way, but rendered ones do. They called it a tragedy, but it was a broadcast, a media event engineered by the Psyop Entertainment Complex. And now, decades later, the pixels are fraying, the glitches are showing. The nose cone that launched 1,000 wars, turns out it was a special effect. And like all special effects, it didn't age well.